Coffee with MarkZ and Mr Cottrell, March 28, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Coffee with MarkZ and Mr Cottrell, March 28, 2025. MarkZ update some highlights by PDK not verbatim. MarkZ disclaimer. Please consider everything on this call as my opinion. People who take notes do not catch everything. And it's best to watch the video so that you get everything in context. Be sure to consult a professional for any financial decisions. Member. Good morning everyone. Welcome to another weekend. Member. So fellow RVers, are we just about time to turn this page? Member. Any new bond updates or group information? MarkZ. I have had a number of bond contacts telling me this, so now I feel comfortable saying it. That they heard all the bonds will be wrapped up sometime next week. This makes me believe that some have already been wrapped up. Member. Maybe 30% have been paid. Maybe April 2nd will truly be our Liberation Day. Praying. Member. Rumor confirmed that over these past weeks, memos have been constantly coming in, confirming the RV will be within days to weeks. Also, he confirmed that he's received confirmation on what currencies. MZ. Senator Cruz introduces companion bill to prohibit the Fed from issuing a CBDC. One has already been introduced in Congress and Cruz is reintroducing an identical bill. There is now nay in the higher chambers and lower chambers, and they are pushing for legislation to limit any potential for a Federal Reserve-based CBDC. Member. Has the rate come out in the Iraqi Gazette yet? MZ. Not yet. MZ. A high-level delegation from the US will be visiting Iraq soon. There are big conversations going on in Iraq. MZ. Sudanese. US sanctions have contributed to reforming the banking system, and the rise in the dollar returns to construction. It is more reliable now, and international groups are coming to Iraq. Changes being done by Ernst & Young, and Iraq fully controls their accounts in the US Federal Reserve, and there is no American guardianship over them. This is big. MZ. He stresses that the reform plan for central bank system will be launched at Eid al-Fitr at the end of today. And this plan is most important for the history of Iraq. I would think a new rate would also be important to the history of Iraq. A golden age, if you will. Member. Eid al-Fitr will be tomorrow or Sunday, depending on the moon sighting. Member. Eid al-Fitr is a time of celebration. So, it is a perfect time. Member. I hear the celebrations begin after Ramadan ends. Member. Does anyone have some insight on what Liberation Day on April 2nd will bring us that Trump has talked about? Praying it has something to do with the RV maybe. Member. I know it has something to do with tariffs, maybe taxes as well. Member. If Tuesday is just the IR's gone, I'd take it. Member. I hear everything is done and we are waiting for US to do it, wish they would. Member. Coincidence or not? April 2nd is start of new quarter, XRP case dismissed. Ramadan is over, Trump Liberty speech, Wednesday is Iraq Gazette Day. Member. If we have foreign currency that is not in the first basket, do we still take it into our appointment? Member. Just take everything, currency doesn't take up much room, it's not heavy to carry. Member. Mississippi just announced the elimination of state income tax. Hope many more follow suit. Member. Marks, can you solve the rumor of is there going to be an 800 hash, or are we just going to be notified by email? Some are saying number 800 hash. Member. I was told there would be an 800 number in an email. Had to be able to call for appointments. It's only common sense. There will probably be several different 800 type numbers depending on where you live. Each country should have their own. Member. I wonder if we are waiting for the St. Germain Trust to be opened around April 20th? Member. I asked Alexa if St. Germain signs his own documents or is auto pen used. She started swearing at me and then unplugged herself. I'm going to give her the weekend to cool off. Lol. Member. Solar eclipse today. Lots of shifts are happening, it's a good time for the RV. Member. Have a blessed and safe weekend everyone. Member. Thanks Mark, Mr. C and mods. Praying this will be the weekend we are waiting for. Mr. Cottrell joins the stream today. Please listen to the replay for his information and opinions. The content in this podcast is for general and educational purposes only and not intended to provide any professional, Financial or legal advice. Please consider everything discussed in MarkZ's opinion only. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.